There's a narrow stretch of water in the Middle East that the entire world depends on, a place where ancient empires once battled for control, where modern superpowers still face off today, and where a single incident can shake the global economy. This is the Strait of Hormuz, the most important, most dangerous, and most contested waterway on Earth. The Strait of Hormuz is a narrow passage that connects the Persian Gulf to the Gulf of Oman and the Arabian Sea. To the north is Iran. To the south are Oman and the United Arab Emirates. At its narrowest point, it's only 21 miles wide, but it carries more oil than any other waterway on the planet. According to the U.S. Energy Information Administration, about 20% of the world's oil passes through this strait every single day. Every day, massive tankers carry oil and liquefied natural gas from countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Kuwait, Qatar, the UAE. All of it must pass through this narrow choke point. If the Strait of Hormuz were ever blocked, even temporarily, global oil prices could skyrocket, supply chains could collapse, and the world economy could be thrown into chaos. National Geographic calls it the world's most critical energy choke point. The strait isn't just important, it's geologically fascinating. National Geographic notes that the region exposes ophiolite rock, normally found deep beneath the ocean floor. This is due to ancient tectonic collisions that shaped the Arabian Peninsula. The Muzandam Peninsula in Oman features dramatic cliffs and fjord-like inlets carved by rising sea levels. For thousands of years, the Strait of Hormuz has been a gateway between civilizations. Ancient trade routes. It connected Mesopotamia, Persia, India, and East Africa. Spices, pearls, textiles, and precious metals flowed through this narrow passage. The Kingdom of Hormuz. From the 1200s to the 1500s, the Kingdom of Hormuz controlled regional trade and became one of the wealthiest states in the Persian Gulf. European powers arrive. In 1507, Portugal seized Hormuz Island and dominated trade for over a century. In 1622, a Persian, English alliance expelled them, shifting control back to regional powers. Fast forward to the 20th and 21st centuries, oil transforms the strait into a global flashpoint. Iran's strategic position. Iran controls the entire northern coastline and has military bases, missile sites, and naval forces positioned directly on the strait. The Tanker War, 1980s. During the Iran-Iraq War, both sides attacked oil tankers passing through the strait. The U.S. Navy escorted ships to protect global oil flow. Iran's repeated threats. Since 1979, Iran has repeatedly threatened to close the strait during political crises, something that would shock the global economy. In recent years, tensions have escalated again. Ship seizures. Iran has seized multiple foreign tankers, claiming violations of maritime law. Drone strikes and naval clashes. The region has seen drone attacks, missile launches, and confrontations between Iran, the U.S., and Gulf states. Economic impact. Even small incidents cause oil prices to spike, showing how fragile global energy security is. According to Britannica, control is divided. Iran controls the north. Oman controls the south. Shipping lanes lie mostly in Omani waters. International law UNCLOS guarantees transit passage for all ships. But Iran's military presence gives it enormous influence. The Strait of Hormuz is more than a waterway, it's a global lifeline. If it closes, oil prices surge, global inflation rises, shipping routes collapse, military conflict becomes likely. This tiny stretch of water affects every country, every economy, and every person who depends on fuel, transportation, and global trade. From ancient empires to modern superpowers, the Strait of Hormuz has always been a crossroads of history, conflict, and commerce. And as long as the world depends on oil, this narrow passage will remain one of the most important and most dangerous places on Earth. Thanks for watching. If you want more clear explanations of everyday topics, hit like, subscribe, and check out the next video in this series.